Okay, guys, welcome to Game 3 of one of the semifinal matches of the TQ Open. TQ is for Think Quick. We do have a website, and I'm actually going to pull up the overlay. All right, anyway, so we do have a website at teamtq.webs.com. Check us out. We do run these tournaments. We're going to attempt to get them weekly, and we do have game number 3 of DarkCell, who is the Zerg on the right, and Kyhol, who is a Terran on the left. This is a loser's pick semifinals. Kyhol did take the last game, so this is DarkCell's choice, and the standings are 1-1. We also have a co-caster. Say hello, King Chiba.
Hello! Yeah.
Very nice.
But yeah, that was actually fairly impressive there in the last game. That was very enjoyable to sit through and watch.
Yeah, the last game was actually developed incredibly nicely because both players did try and do a rush build type of thing. DarkCell was on one base for a very long time, and ultimately that might have been his downfall because he was not able to macro up enough, and his macro was incredibly strong. He was standing up to a two-base Terran with one base as a Zerg player, and that was very interesting to watch.
Yeah, I would definitely say that hurt him to some extent, just how long it took him to get that expansion thrown up. That's so hard as Zerg to not, or just to settle on one base for as long as he did through the course of that game.
And he did a cool infestor play too.
And it's almost as though, sorry to cut you off, it's almost as though he was listening to us, because while we were talking about that, he's like, well, here's my expo.
I think that, well, let's just credit that to all of us having solid game sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, let's note that Kyle is doing the same build he always does with the two barracks at the choke.
Yeah. It got to the point where I'm almost not watching him as he starts because I know what he's doing already. I like see the two big blue dots at his ramp, and it's like, okay, yeah, there's the barracks.
But actually, that might be incredibly deadly because DarkCell went hatch first.
True.
DarkCell went hatch first, and he plopped down the extractor and his spawning pool at the same time. So if Kyle pushes out very soon and gets a bunker plopped down near the hatchery, that could be very bad for DarkCell. And right now, DarkCell needs to get something out because right now the only thing that's going to defend DarkCell is the rush distance. That's all DarkCell.
And unfortunately now Kyle sees the hatchery and such, and he's got to expect that he's going to be slightly unoffended.
Yeah, but the spine crawler is going down, and that's going to be enough to defend, I believe. The question is it going to finish fast enough before the Marines and everything comes there? And I think it actually...
Yeah, and it does look like he is actually pumping out some Zerglings really quickly to try and cover that kind of hole in his defense.
Yeah, this is cutting it very close, but let's see how this develops right now. There are... Actually, you know what? Yeah, there are no Zerglings. He'll be okay. The Zerglings at the minimum will be able to stall, but Kyle is not pushing in immediately. He wants to hit from the front, but the spine crawler finishes.
Yeah, that was perfect timing on that spine crawler.
Oh, yeah.
I'm out.
Very good reaction time on DarkCell's part. So now this is going to be and he pulls back his drones, even though he's going to be safe. Really good timing on the spine crawler.
Nice step forward on that spine crawler to cover the angle that was open.
Yeah, and then pushing out the Zerglings to force Kyle back to give it time to root, because those spine crawlers take so long to root. Yeah, but now let's see. He's going to cover the ramp, because if Kyle gets up the ramp, that could be bad as well. But yeah, there's a SUV that gets poked in the head and dies. And there's going to be a queen coming in the bottom hatchery, which is also going to help expand, and help the expansion stay up. And really, now that these two spine crawlers are going to be planted in half a second, DarkCell is so safe right now. It's incredible.
Yeah, the only risk he currently stands is slipping around up the ramp. And even that, I don't think... How did he end up behind him? Some weird teleporting going on there.
No,
the Terran's just like, here I am, I'm behind you.
No, the Zerglings moved out. All I know is that, oh, the forces are going up into the main.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's the Terran actually, I wasn't paying attention. It looked like he actually kind of ran off, and DarkCell was following him. And then, all of a sudden, no, he's actually behind him.
I know, I think
DarkCell...
Yeah, I think DarkCell was going to actually try and sneak by into the Terran's main.
Yeah,
that's what I think.
That was a little unfortunate situation there for him.
But
Especially since he lost the queen.
Yeah, but I think You know what? Kyle is doing a really good job of adjusting his play. He realized he's been going too all in earlier in his best of three, so he actually stopped the rush fairly soon and just kept pressuring with the units he had, and he's been macroing for a while now. Look at his SCV count. He's doing well with the adjusting.
Yeah, he's definitely macroing up hard.
Yeah, he is not underestimating DarkCell at all. And
It looks like it kind of, I said this outside of recording, but it's kind of one of those things of, he seems to, at least in the two that we've cast so far right here, he plays very badly in that first game. It's almost like a feeler, and then responds better in the secondary games, the second and third.
Yeah, Kyle's got intelligence, without a doubt.
He's above an amoeba. He's got intelligence. His int score is 10 plus.
Very, very solid stuff from Kyle, I guess. All I know is that I'm really curious to see how DarkCell is going to follow up. He is in control of the watchtower, so he'll see if Kyle decides to push out with the ground force.
Yeah.
But I think what's saving Kyle in the economy department is the fact that he has the double muling and the double capacity to build SCVs. I think that's actually a really clever play from him. Because now he's going to be able to harass with Hellions.
Oh, we're seeing a Baneling nest in production. I'm guessing that's probably for trying to bust through the ramp.
Either that or just for normal ZVT, because Banelings are really good against Marines. And especially if you can burrow Banelings and get the Terran army to walk on top of them and then unburrow them and explode, they will hit everything in that army.
I'm wondering what kind of damage we will see these Hellions pull here in a second, once they stop doing a U-turn. Oh, apparently they're going home.
Oh no,
they're checking the towers.
It's actually a really smart move to go for the map control using the Zelnaga watchtowers. And
yeah, especially as Terran, because as Zerg you kind of naturally have the terrain advantage where you can pretty much just take the map if you want to. So you definitely have to be a bit more aggressive in terms of your units with a Terran hunter.
Yeah, and oh, check this out. DarkCell moved all of his drones to his main once he saw the Hellions coming.
Wow, that was actually kind of good reaction time on his part. He's ensuring that he's not going to lose any drones to this little Hellion harassment.
That's so smart. I've actually never seen anybody do that preemptively before. And now he's just moving them right back.
Yeah, I'm actually really jealous. I wish I could think to do that.
Wow. Well, maybe you should talk to DarkCell and get some lessons.
Yeah, apparently so. I need to come to this guy and have him be my sensei. Just have him start teaching me stuff.
Oh, wait, check out the spine crawler placement next to the extractor in his natural. He's blocking the back way so that Hellions can't even go up down there behind the mineral line.
Wow.
I am incredibly impressed right now. He's completely Hellion-proof.
Yeah, he's... Oh my god, man.
And look at the Overlord spread. I'm starting to realize how incredibly defensively and intelligent DarkCell is playing.
I'm just gonna stop and hold my mouth open for a minute. You people can't see it, but... Okay, now I'm done.
Yeah, and he's also... And DarkCell's even ahead in the worker count right now, which is really, really solid. I mean, right now the income is even in his favor, even with the Terran mules. All the mules did just die.
Oh, the mule died. It's a lot of Hellions, dude.
Yeah, I really find Kyle's play really interesting because he's going mainly Thor and Hellion. And he's also going for a third Expo right now because he's building a third
Let's see if he
center.
responds accordingly again. Because he now knows from that Zergling getting killed that those Hellions are within the neighborhood at least. Oh, except they're running away. But they were in the neighborhood. But apparently he is not going to pull the drone pull again.
I think he feels sufficiently safe with all of these spine crawlers.
Yeah, it's definitely hard for Hellions to get kind of room to run basically in this mess.
But look at the income. DarkCell has twice the income mineral-wise of Kyle.
Wow.
And Sector's lagging.
Sector, I'm looking at you. bad boy. I
All
guess we
right,
can't chastise him, or else, who was it? Who was it that told us to stop doing that?
it was Kyle.
Okay, Kyle. Yeah, Kyle will get mad at us again, so I guess we can't do that.
I mean, I'm very sorry for trying to provide a lag-free and quality tournament.
Yeah. Heaven forbid you try and help them be lag-free.
Yeah, because I know that's what players hate the most is when
Such a
they're
terrible
hard
person
to lag.
for wanting to do that.
Clearly,
Oh, we're now getting the third expo going on, or third expo, yeah. That's his third expo. 1, 2, 3. The main counts.
Yeah. All I know is that, you know what I would really like from Kyle is if he just went for the gold with his third command center that just finished and built a planetary fortress. Which I think he might be planning to do because there is a Hellion in the gold at this moment in time.
Yeah, that would be tricky.
Yeah. And I really hope DarkCell is going to use this Overlord to sack it into the main of Kyle to see what's going on because there is a starport with a tech lab on it. I don't know if
that's actually one of the funny things. If just to kind of side note onto what you were saying about the planetary fortress there at the gold, DarkCell doesn't actually have a very good anti-planetary fortress army right now.
Yeah, and the thing is, Kyle,
and along with the army that Kylo